you're quarantining with your dogs, obviously. Who else are you quarantining with? I hear that you have some friends with you.
Yeah, I'm actually quarantining with John and Edward, and they're a pop band, and they're called Jedward is the name of their pop band. So I've been pretty lucky. They've been playing the guitar and singing and making music. So it hasn't been so awful, you know.
So you guys, yeah. So you guys have been keeping each other entertained, I hear. What is your favorite song that they have performed for you so far?
I mean, I think my favorite song would be Luminous that they do. But there's a lot. They have a new album out. There's a lot of new songs that they're creating right now. So that's cool. And, you know, they're doing that. But at the same time, I'm producing Masha's Mushroom. And it's been really great because we're having so much more time to work on the script and, you know, find the financing. And this is the first movie, like, I'm actually the real producer, you know, where I found the money and everything, where we're going to locate, we're going to shoot, everything that's happening together. We were supposed to start it a couple months ago, but obviously because of, you know, the terrible thing that's going on right now, which hopefully it will go away soon, or we'll find, I don't know.
Well, but you have been keeping yourself very busy. Like you said, you have Masha's Mushroom coming up. And I know you've been working on that for a long time, right? When did you first kind of...
It's been over a year. Like, I realized, because I was always, you know, the actress on everything. So I didn't realize how hard it is to actually put the program together, like to find the finance and to find the people, like, and especially right now, because the quarantine, people are scared to invest, you know, so we've been fortunate enough to get it all kind of put together right now. It's not 100% full, like, together, but we're very close.
Getting there. You're getting there. And I heard that Vivica Fox has signed on. How did that come about?
Well, I did Vivica Fox. We were together in Sharknado. Became really good friends. So, you know, I wanted her in the film, and she has a great role in that. And then I'm producing another movie in London called Tom, Dick, and Harry. And I've heard that one too. So it's pretty cool.
That's great. So do you like acting alongside your friends?
Yeah, I mean, when you have a connection, you have the connection, you know? So, and she's also a wonderful actress. So doing it with her, like, I always know, I know, like, I got a great actress, I have a friend, and, you know, would someone do this for me? You know what I mean? And, like, it's cool to give her, you know, parts that I'm doing with, and they're great parts, and doing it with someone you love.
Definitely. Well, and speaking of more stuff that you have coming up, you have Fifth Borough coming out very soon.
Yeah.
I got a sneak peek of it and I loved it. It is so intense. Can you tell me a little bit about how you got into this role of a mother? You play Sophie, whose daughter is sick. And tell me a little bit about how you got into character for all those emotions.
To be honest with you, it was an extremely hard time for me at that time, because my mom, I finished the movie, and at the time she was dying. And when I finished the movie, I got there that day and she died. But at least I got to say goodbye. So all these emotions that I had with my daughter and everything that was going on with it, I got to take my character and put it in there, which made the character so much stronger, but I was really suffering. So, you know, I used that energy into the character.
Wow, that must have been so challenging. I can't even imagine having to go through that personally and then wake up and go to work every single day.
Yeah, it was very difficult, but, you know, the director, he's also the actor in it, Steve, he really helped me through that. And he was very supportive. The whole cast and crew they hired they were very aware of what was going on. And, you know, the scenes were, I think, some of the best scenes I've ever done in my life.
Wow. And we actually talked to Steve last week, and he said that you guys became really close. He didn't mention that specifically, but Do you agree you guys kind of have this bond for life now after that movie?
Absolutely. Absolutely. I mean, he was so supportive, and when I had a breakdown, he understood where it was coming from, not just as a character, but, you know, as my life, what was happening, which is, you know, no one can ever prepare you for the death of your parents. You know, that's something completely different. So it was very hard, you know, doing the film. We didn't know my mom was going to pass that soon. And then at any moment, they knew, like, she's going to have to get on the plane and leave. We weren't even sure if we could, you know, finish the film. Mm-hmm. And then my brother and sister basically came on, and they said, you know, you have to get on the plane now. Like, she doesn't have any more time. And that was the day we wrapped. So I got just on the plane. I went right to my brother's house, and we went to the hospital, and then my mom passed.
Wow, I'm so sorry for your loss. That's horrible. But like I said, the movie, I mean, your performance, it shines through. You can tell that I mean, I had no idea what was going on behind the scenes, but it did come through. But Steve also told us a different story about how you got booted off a plane because of one of your little dogs that you have there. Is that ringing any bells?
Yes, this is the one dog over there. They wanted the dog to go in the overhead, and you can't do that. It was on the other plane that happened to was on United, and the dogs died. And I refused to do that. So they wouldn't do that because they can't breathe, you know. And so after that, like, when it was happening, I said, then, you know, I want to leave, get me off the plane, you know. Mm-hmm. So they got me off the plane, and I went on the plane immediately to another plane. And I actually got there earlier, and they had no trouble doing that with me because they knew it was, you know, crazy. This is the one that got kicked off the plane.
She knows that we're talking about her. Well, so the last thing that I have to ask you about is, of course, what everyone wants to know about. One of the most popular shows of the quarantine time has been Tiger King. And now we know that you are in talks to star as Carole Baskin. Where are you in that process? What's going on with it?
You know, there's really, like, it became like when the Tara Reid and the other Tara Reid, you know, came to confusion. So, like, we've been going through all kinds of things in the last 2 weeks. We're just, you know, I'm a fan of her, but there's really nothing that's happening yet.
Okay, fair enough. Still in the beginning stages. But I do have to ask, if you are to get the role, we know Nick Cage is set to play your, you know, maybe foe. Who would you want to play Howard Baskin? Do you have any ideas?
That would be really interesting, one, but I think either one that could be like Matthew McConaughey or something really cool, like really deep actor. Mm-hmm. But no, again, I'm not in the movie yet. There's no negotiation. So, you know, regardless of, I think it's an amazing idea, and it would be an amazing opportunity, but it's still, like, so far away.
So far away. I mean, the series just came out. So,
but this is a good thing that you might like.
An exclusive.
Yes, exclusive for you. Do you remember the movie Urban Legend that I did a long time ago?
Yes.
So Urban Legend is coming back again, and we're in talks on that one for sure, of recreating that one. So that will be really cool.
Oh my goodness. Would it be a reboot or a part 2 or any
of it won't be a part 2. It'll be another Urban Legend, but I would be like the boss of it, creating it, you know, instead of being, obviously it's 22 years ago, so I can't say girl, but it would be a really cool job. And Mike Metaboy is an amazing producer who I first worked with. So, you know, let's see if that happens. But you know, right now we're just so busy doing, like, you know, Masha's Mushroom and, you know, Tom, Dick, and Harry.
You are juggling a lot. You've got a lot going on.
yeah, it's been pretty great. I mean, we actually have like at least 5 movies in development that I'm completely producing.
Wow. Okay, so we are going to have to check in with you soon to see where you are with all of your 10,000 projects that you've got going on.
Absolutely. When I have the like deadlines and what we're going on, you know, we just have to wait for the coronavirus to go away. But you know, we found a place in Oklahoma that has like 25 stages, and inside of it they have restaurants and they have everything in it. So it'd kind of be like old Hollywood, where the actors used to, you know, live on the sets, and Warner Brothers, Universal. So we keep everyone inside, you know, it'd be like a compound kind of, but it's really beautiful. And
wow.
So once we get the okay to do that, I think we'll be in good shape. Everyone will get tested first, you know, and make sure everyone's safe, and we'll go on with this movie. And it's really my baby, Masha's Mushroom. It really is. So that's the one I'm most excited about.
Masha's Mushroom. We're looking out for it. Thank you. Thank you so much, Tara. This was great.
Absolutely. Anytime.
All right. Talk to you soon. Have a good one.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.